Hey guys, you want a drink?
Yes, please.
All right.
But what's one advice you wish you knew 10 years ago?
Be a cockroach?
What do you mean?
You know, in Chinese, there's a saying called 打不死的蟑螂. And that's how quite a few of my friends have described me. Considering, the amount of rejection that I had to face, the only thing that's really kept me going these 10 years has been passion. From the moment I was very young, I was already 100% on track to achieve the so-called Singaporean dream that all parents want their kids to have. I did well in school, got a prestigious SAF scholarship, went to school in the US, came back with my career path all mapped out. On paper, everything looked great, but that emptiness was really bothering me. So I realized that I needed to leave. I knew that maybe music was something that I wanted to do, and that intuitively it felt correct, even though in my head it was all messed up. Like, why are you doing this? This is financially ridiculous. It's delusional, right? Yeah, when I left, there was nothing but a dream. So I started doing a lot of musical odd jobs. Played piano for weddings, taught music arrangement at a friend's school, writing songs night and day, pitching them to bigger artists, but facing rejection every step of the way. But I kept trying, and thankfully, about 2 years into my journey, I landed my first huge cut. It was with the Taiwanese superstar Shou Luo, and the song became a #1 hit across Greater China. I just felt this overwhelming sense of relief, even though it was super surreal at that point. Kind of like, finally it's working out. That was the start of me working with all my previous idols, like JJ Lin, Karen Mok, Vanessa Wu. And at the same time, to my shock, the US headquarters of Universal heard about the song blowing up and invited me to LA to have a chat with their senior executives. So at that point, there was a lot of internal conflict. I knew that by going to the US, I would be giving up on a lot of the momentum that I had fought for and achieved in Asia. But in the end, passion won out, and I decided to just go for it.
Oh yeah, I think that was also the exact same time at Castlery. We're going through the same thing. I think the key question was always, as born and bred Asian creatives, can we make a true mark on the international space?
Yeah, it was becoming real, but not yet real. And I feel like that gap was really what I was trying to bridge every day in my mind. Like, how was I going to get there? Is this even something that is possible?
It was almost like a delusion to really want to be part of something that can impact millions globally. Could we do that in Singapore? We had to move, right? It was a crazy vision, but if we could do it, it would be so cool. And for you, it was through music. Your whole journey at that point was super inspiring.
I could see the very crazy quick progression of Castlery year on year, and every time I met you, you were talking about something different. And to me, that's a sign of real progress at a very fast pace. And so I was also very inspired by that. Looking back, it really has been a crazy 10 years for both of us.
Yeah.
So, cheers to the next 10 years. Cheers!